Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the recent news that have been taking over Twitch, Twitter, and honestly everywhere regarding the reaction meta and what's happening to it and whether this is the end of it or not. So we're going to talk about the recent events that's happened, my personal opinion on it. So let's get started. So basically the reaction meta is when you are watching clips, videos, shows, other people, this is a big meta that's actually gained a lot of popularity recently. We have Hasan, POKIMANE recently just did it as well, XQC, we have masterchef, just people reacting to other people's videos, shows, and you just watch it live or you can upload it on YouTube. It's just basically you react to other people's content. However, though, recently, POKIMANE was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on stream. She decided to watch it on stream, and she actually got banned, I would say suspended instead of banned, for 3 days due to this. Hasan, also, who loves to watch MasterChef episodes on his stream, actually got hit by a copy strike by them as well too. So this basically asks the question whether, is this the end of reaction meta? It does appear that a lot of people are understanding the traction of this, especially the people who own this type of material, and they are doing something about it. As we all know, all these shows that people have been trying to watch are not actual content that is allowed to be seen on Twitch. A lot of these things are being taken down due to DMCA, which is not something new that Twitch has done. In the past, we just had an issue with it with the music as well. So to me, it's not surprising that this is happening. It's just, to me, it's more surprising about how people are reacting to it. Like if this was not something that they saw coming, or that, this was something that everyone was okay to do, To me, it just feels like people, which, listen, in my personal opinion, I think reaction meta is great. I love it. I myself, when I've streamed, I have shown videos myself as well of reacting to stuff. Usually I try to keep it safe and it's within YouTube, but yes, I have seen certain shows there as well. But I also do understand that me doing that, there can be consequences, and I feel like a lot of people are acting like we are above it. And yes, it freaking sucks. It sucks to get copyright, but we can't just act like this is not something that has happened before as well, or that this is not something that will continue happening and that we are all safe from it. I get it, you're just a big streamer and it's easy for you to sometimes think like, yeah, I can do whatever I want. And there are some people who have contracts with Twitch who may think like, I'm okay because I have a contract. I can continue doing this because Twitch has me. At the same time, it's like, no, you should still follow the rules no matter what. I'm not saying it's hard not to forget, like if I was in POKIMANE's shoe, and I wanted to watch a show while I'm eating or something, it's like, it's easy for me to forget that, like, yeah, I'm doing this live and there are some rules, but at the same time, it's like, it cannot be something that people can just be like, oh, it's whatever, because it's not. I'm actually glad the way that POKIMANE took it, and she took it like a champ, which is freaking great. I still don't think that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be consequences because you're a big streamer, because I feel like the big streamers should have the bigger consequence, especially if you do have a contract with Twitch. One of my biggest concerns for this is for the people who just started streaming and this is all they've been doing. They've all been doing the reaction meta. These are people that's all their content's about. I worry about them, especially the smaller ones, because if you just started off with no fan base, you're getting a fan base out of reaction meta. What happens to you when this all falls down? The smaller people are the ones that are gonna get burned first, not the big people. But guess what? The ones that we're gonna actually hear from, the big streamers, like if Hasan right now would get suspended, we would hear about it. We heard when POKIMANE got suspended like this, real quick. But then if you have someone like smaller who maybe has like 5,000 followers or 20K followers, but they only get like 1,000 viewers, it's like, what happens to them? Like I said, we shouldn't disregard the smaller streamers. I think the big streamers are kind of disregarding that, especially Hasan when he had his stream yesterday. He was saying like, this is dumb, like I'm gonna continue doing this. And XQC also basically saying the same thing, that they're just gonna continue reacting to stuff, continue watching stuff. It's like, continue doing what you want to do, like no one can stop you. But at the same time, it's like, you can't just act like there won't be consequences coming from this. Like even Ludwig, when he went to talk to Hasan about it, calling Ludwig a snitch because he made a video about this, and then him basically saying this person watches this person watches that. The moment you stream something that is not yours, and especially when you have a lot of viewers, you're snitching on yourself. Even you putting that copy strike picture, Hasan, was like literally the biggest snitch of all. Like, you snitch on yourself, bro, by saying, yeah, I got copyright by this. It's just like the moment you put yourself out there is the moment that you snitch on yourself. Like if I were to right now, let's say, watch To Catch a Predator, and I had a lot of people watching it, and then there's videos of me on YouTube watching it, that is me right there. That is me snitching on myself. And that is just the truth. Like, everyone's snitching on themselves, period. I also have heard some people bring up the whole argument of, well, video games, they don't really do copy strikes. So why should TV shows and movies do this as well? To me, there's two different things. And I think Moist Critical kind of said exactly what I'm going to say when he went to Hasan's stream yesterday. And it's literally like, there are two different experiences in my personal opinion. Video games is something that you can watch someone play, but you will never get the same feeling unless you're playing it yourself, because you have to interact a lot with video games. There are games that have choices. There are games where, you know, the ending could be different for you based on how you played it, and everyone plays the game differently. But TV shows and movies, it's like, it's the same experience for everyone. You're just watching something. You don't have to, you can mindlessly do this. You don't have to really pay attention to it. Anyone can watch this. So at the end, it's like, the video games don't do that, because you watching someone play a video game might make you, oh yeah, I want to buy this game and get the experience myself. Well, if you watch a whole season of, let's say, MasterChef or Avatar, whatever, and you already saw it with this person, it's harder for someone to be like, yeah, I'm going to go buy this, or I'm going to rewatch this show that I already seen, unless they really truly enjoyed it. Do you guys think this is the end of the reaction meta? Do you think people should continue doing it? Like I said, I think people should continue doing it. Just be careful. Know there's consequences, and if they happen, own up to them, be fine with it. Don't just get mad at the companies and say this is stupid, because yes, we all knew that this was stupid in the first place. Just be mindful of that, you know? So I do think the end of the reaction meta is gonna come sooner than later. What are your thoughts on it? Do you make content that's based on reaction meta? What would you change it to? Are you going to continue doing it? To me, this is a very interesting topic, and I feel like it can go both ways. I think there could be a middle ground, but I don't think that it will come to it when it comes to like between the business and streamers. Maybe there will be some companies that will be nice enough to be like, yeah, use our content for it, and that will be more of the reaction meta. But at the same time, I feel like that would also not be good, because then everyone will be watching the same thing, the same, like, let's say 3 shows, and at that point it's like, what's the deal of it, you know? So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Is this the end of the reaction meta? Do you guys think it's stupid what they're saying to encourage continue watching these shows? Will it ever end? Will anyone even get a lawsuit? I honestly don't think so, but you guys can let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.